What's going on, everybody? Checking my audio levels to make sure that the microphone is not picking up my air conditioner tonight. I'm going to try to have it on so I'm not truly dying throughout the course of tonight's stream. I don't usually turn it on because I'm scared of noise pollution, but I also fiddled with my microphone settings, so hopefully it's not getting picked up, but you guys can let me know. I also kind of thought that this would happen, right? The queue has 5 spots open, so I'm going to leave the pinned message up, and if people join in, they can claim spots later. It's obviously been like a month since we've done one of these, so I kind of expected that we might run into a little bit of a drought in people's, not interest necessarily, but people not necessarily knowing that we were doing one of these tonight. So if people are around and they want to join later, they can. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Cheesy Steve. We have Mind Force. We got John Luke. We got Kez. Of course. Hello, hello. We got Gus Plays. We have Jonathas. We have don't want to miss anybody. Markard. Hello. We got Tykel. What's going on, Nomad? We have I think I said John Luke, but hello again. Cheesy Steve. Sorry, I said Steve earlier. Yeah. And Dana K, of course. Dana K is still hanging out in the Hall of Fame up there. Anybody who super chats or becomes a member or gives gifted memberships, no pressure to do any of that. But if you do, you'll get a bunch of Pokemon cards will be pulled up on screen, depending on how many memberships or super chats you do. And it'll pull a random Pokemon card, and if you get a holographic, then you topple whoever is currently in the Hall of Fame. That's how that works, in case you didn't know. I feel like a lot of you do know. What's up, Sleep Para? What's up, Jesse? People are starting to pour in now. How's it going? Okay, let's get Markard here set up, and we will just go on with the stream, and if people end up filling up those last 5 slots, that would be sick. If not a big deal also. We're trying to get back into this swing of things with streams and whatnot. Got COVID last week. We're supposed to be back into the swing of things already, but I'm feeling much better now. So had to get back on it. Had a Rayquaza video come out yesterday. I'm hoping this week to also drop a Zekrom video at some point. That would be cool. So we'll see. And again, try to connect via Discord if you can. The link of that is in the description. If you are set up to battle me, send me a message on Discord with the challenge code so that I can meet you on there. If you need to use the chat to do that, we can try to do it that way. Oh, Nomad just tested positive. It sucks. Although, this was definitely the least amount of recovery time I needed. I basically was just like out of commission for 1 full day. We got a Zekrom fan and Gus Plays in the chat. Been out of Pokemon for a while. Helldivers, MLB The Show, and Elden Ring all stole your attention. I've never played MLB The Show or Helldivers, but I know Helldivers is super popular. I also know that Sony got in a bunch of trouble for stuff they were trying to use Helldivers to force onto players, even though the developers didn't want it. Something like that. I'll see you there in a second, Markard. But yeah, I've heard that that's awesome. And Elden Ring is an amazing video game. I have it. I've started it over a million times. I've never gotten more than halfway through the game before I think of a fun new build that I want to try, and then I start over from scratch again. That's a real issue for me in a lot of, 80-hour open world massive RPGs. If you put toys in front of me, I just want to pick up a new toy and play with it. More than I want to continue through the plot. You know what I mean? We did connect with Markard. That's great. Good luck. Have fun, Markard. I think we're still using Official Rules 2 is the GS Cup rules, which is the Regulation G. Let me throw up my screen here so you can't see what team I'm going to pick. I don't even know what team I'm going to pick. I have like so many teams saved right now. It's kind of nice. What do I want to throw at Markard? Let's try this one. All right. Good luck. Have fun, Markard. Going to drop my screen here in 3, 2, 1. Alolan is down there. There's like 15 interesting Pokemon on this 6 Pokemon team. Pretty cool. I could see them trying to do like an explosion thing to set up Trick Room. I could see them... That's kind of what I'm feeling like it is. I'm feeling like it's an explosion thing. I think I can lead with you and with you, actually. Rillaboom. Lead with these two. Obviously, we'll bring the Kaio. I don't think I need the Torn, actually. Which might mean that I can sneak you in. It might not be a bad idea, too, because having a Dark type here I think is nice. Yeah, let's try this. It's a Weather War and a Terrain War here, so it's going to be tough. All right, what else are people playing? Wingspan stream when? We're still waiting on the Wingspan stream. I dropped it next year for April Fools. I'm going to do a Wingspan stream, and I'm not going to... It's actually I already said that I wasn't going to bring it up again, and here I am bringing it up again, but you'll see. I'm not going to comment on it in the stream itself that's strange or anything like that. We're all just going to pretend like I'm a Wingspan streamer. Don't find many other people who do these. Oh, welcome, Cheesy. Thanks for saying so. I appreciate that. So, I can imprison, and I can fake out. If they want to bring in the Indeedee, they can try to do that. But if they do that, then they're giving themselves up to getting hit by the explosion as well. And Rillaboom shouldn't take a ton from... I mean, it'll take a ton, but it won't die to a electric type explosion. Star Wars Battlefront, yeah. Helldivers with friends is fun. That's the thing, I don't game with too many friends. Or else I would definitely get into something like that. You just see a Protect from the Alolan. That's okay. That's basically the same thing as getting a Fake Out. I just don't want it to do anything this turn. We're going to Imprison, and because I'm moving before them, that means that Markard is trying to set up that trick. Oh! No, it's not. It's just naturally slower than my Farigiraf. It's going to Power Herb Meteor Beam my Giraffe. And that's going to hurt, but not kill. Yikes. Okay. Well... I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do... I think I'm just going to double into the Alolan. I'm expecting something else to switch in, but even if it doesn't, then I can just drop the Alolan. I'm a little bit nervous about what the Necrozma wants to do. Does Duskmane get... Duskmane Necroz... Or sorry, Dawn Wings Necrozma doesn't get Wide Guard, does it? Let's look it up. Is it just going to be Expanding Force? Because that would hurt. It does not get Wide Guard. Only Lunala does. Alright, we're going to drop the Indeedee, but I'm about to take so much damage here. Ow. Burgraff still did not die, which means that they cannot try to set Trick Room on this next turn, which is not awful for me. Okay. I could go into Quilliam here, actually. Just go straight into Quilliam. No, we'll go Big C's. My Discord's acting funky. I'll have to restart that. And the Alolan returns. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Psychic into it again. I could Protect for a turn with Big Caesar. That would guarantee that I get... If I die here to another Expanding Force, which I will, then Quilliam can come in and hard pressure the Necrozma. I'm a little bit scared that we haven't seen a Terra yet. That is definitely concerning, because it means that they can resist whatever Dark move I want to go for. It might mean that I just switch what move I use. The Wide Guard comes through from the Alolan? Oh, God. I did not know that Alolan got Wide Guard. I was looking in the wrong place. Scared of that Wide Guard. Okay. That is concerning. I just feel like the Necrozma is going to Terra. I just don't know into what. And if I go for Throat Chop, I'm locking into Throat Chop. I could double in by Thundering and Throat Chopping. I think I'm going to risk it and go for it. Okay. Didn't get hit by an electric move on that turn. That would have been the worst case scenario. Ashley comes out. Going to stop me from getting 100% accurate Thunder here. They do end up tearing the Necrozma. Lots of stuff occurring here on this day. Into a... That's a water type. If I hit the Thunder through the Sun, then that's going to look like a really good move. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't get it. And there's a Trick Room that's going to make things real difficult for me. I can Terra Water and Throat Chop you. I have to Protect now with Big Caesar. But I think that Markzard might have just gotten all the momentum that Markzard needs to finish out this game. Looks like we have a challenge here from Micah. Let me get Micah on the list here. I think I let my pieces go down too easily. Once I didn't have any Pokemon left, I couldn't reset Grassy Terrain, and now I can't reset Rain. I also am now not going to be immune to the Expanding Force, which I was kind of hoping a different move would come out. Knowing that I was immune to the Expanding Force, but it might be that there isn't any other move there. What are the moves? We've seen Meteor Beam, we've seen Trick Room, we've seen Expanding Force, and there might just be like a Protect or something on there. GG's, Markard. Well done. Well done. Okay, we'll go here. Markard putting one in the bucket for the chat already. Okay. Let's see. We got a Tycho code. Okay, cool. Brian, the queue is still open as long as that comment is pinned. All right. Oop. My software closed because of an error. That's no good. At least it didn't happen during the game. You love when your software closes because of an error. Thanks, Switch. Thanks for laying that out for me. All right. I will meet you on there, Tycho, as soon as I reconnect to the interwebs. That was a very cool team, Markard. Love seeing the Alolan do things that aren't just explode. The wide guard put me in a really tough spot. I should have water spouted on that turn, but the fact that you'd wide guarded the turn before made me too scared to do it. And if I had done it, I still would have done it, even though it was in the sun, I was at full health. I would have done a lot of damage to the Torkoal, and I would have done some pretty good damage to the Necrozma, too. Connect to the internet. All right. Here I come, Nomad. Mm-hmm. Missing No closes the game. They should make Missing No a real Pokemon. That should be like the last generation they ever do. They should just drop Missing No as the final Pokemon. Good luck, have fun, Tycho. See you on the other side is right. Good luck, have fun. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. This is my Zekrom team. I'm looking at Tycho's team, and there's a lot of interesting things happening. Does something have manual psychic terrain? Or no, the electric terrain is what the Boulder wants to see. Seeing Armorers without Ndidi feels illegal. I'm not mad about it. And also Dozo Tatsu appears in this team. It's manual sun. Maybe it's manual a bunch of things. Could be sun and I could also see rain. Well, feels like it's probably not Trick Room, and if it is, then I can maybe stop it. No Intimidate. I mean, not that that matters. I have the Clear Amulet. I'm going to leave with these two. I think that my own Ensign is not a bad play. And we'll bring Charles for the fact that I can bullet punch that boulder. I can bullet punch the Whimsicott too. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I can just like quickly get in there, even if we don't have the speed control. Is it rare to see the shiny Krogonk in the intro? The Krogonks in the little transition screens are just on a loop. It's like a pretty long loop as far as loops go. I think it's like a 2-minute loop. But technically, yes, it is. It's rarer than a regular Krogonk. Sanji and Robin. Ooh. Got the One Piece crew out here. Okay. Are they going to try and set Trick Room on my ass? I'm going to set Tailwind, because I can reverse the Trick Room if they end up staying, if they do Trick Room here. We're seeing a Terra. Is it going to be like a U-turn, Grass Terra U-turn thing? Because Whimsicott does get U-turn. Ooh, they attempt the Encore. Hoping that they would underspeed my Whimsicott, I think. Bolt Strike obviously resisted. That was a crit, too. Ooh, but we get the para as well. I think it has a higher... I think it has an increased para chance. Oh, and we got the full para. Jesus. Sorry about that, Tycho. Okay. I can easily bring an Ensign here. I think it's a pretty good play. If I click Outrage... I think I can click Outrage as well. Zekrom Kick, the strongest move. Yeah, right in front of my salad, the Encore. They switch out the Whimsicott. If this is the Koraidon and I target the Koraidon randomly with Outrage, that would be crazy. No, it's going to be you? Okay. Speed was heightened by the booster. Outrage is going to come through, and it's just going to eliminate the Armourouge. I like this position because right now the Koraidon is somewhere, right? But they did not get Tailwind up, so I know that I will move before the Koraidon and potentially Outrage it. I have Fake Out on this turn as well. I think I just Fake Out you. They're going to protect, so Outrage and Fake Out will not happen. They can't Encore Ensign into Fake Out, so I'm not worried about clicking Fake Out in front of the Whimsicott here. They're just going to get their own Tailwind up. Smart. All right. So, Ensign could get hit by a Rock move here. I think switching out into Metagross is a great play. Like, what does the Boulder even have for Metagross? Kind of like a Dark move, I guess. And I get to change my moves now. So I think I'm going to switch to Bolt Strike again. As long as my Zekrom does not get Encored into Outrage. And if it does, then the Outrage you can't protect on this turn. So I think we're okay. We're going to see a Helping Hand come through. Is it going to be an EQ? No, it's a Mighty Cleave. Okay. So that was a good switch there. Bolt Strike is going to miss. Bolt Strike has like a... Bolt Strike is 85% accurate, so that does happen relatively often. I think I'm going to Meteor Mash into that slot. And I'll Bolt Strike here again because Bolt Strike does have that nice 20% chance to para. The Mighty Cleave is now going to go into Zekrom. Zekrom's going to get half health by that. We're going to miss another Bolt Strike. 85% back-to-back misses. Not awesome. But we're going to drop the Whimsicott there. All right, I'll take that trade, I guess. Here comes Luffy. That's definitely the Koraidon. Okay. There is one more turn of Tailwind left for them. Yes. So I can just Bullet Punch you, protect you for a turn, and we get Whimsicott in for free next turn. They're going to protect. Smart play there. Stomping Tantrum into Metagross does drop it. I thought maybe there was a chance it didn't actually kill me there for a second. That would have been cool. Okay. I'm running out of offense is the thing, too. I can also Encore the Protect here. What is the speed difference between Koraidon and Zekrom? There's nothing they can do. They'll be Encored into Protect for a while. That feels like it might actually be my better play. 135 on Koraidon, 90 on Zekrom. Yeah, they're faster. Okay. So what I can do is I can Encore into you, and I can switch into Incin on this turn. I'm risking losing Incin, but if that's end up being what happens... We get an Intimidate on both opponents. That means they're not even rocking the Clear Amulet there. So the Intimidate is also just nice. They stomping into the Incin. Okay. I'm going to Moonblast Luffy. And also fake out Luffy. If they don't have Protect, they might be locked in. Battle was canceled. Okay. I feel like there was something... Nobody will tell us. I think there was something locked in there that ended up being a game over. Although... I'm wondering if the Koraidon could have Terra'd to avoid... Maybe the Encore was enough to ruin it. I assume it was a choice band. It's going to be my guess. GG's, Tycho. Okay. Let's get a code from Kez. However you want to send it to me, Kez. You're already on my Discord, I see. I will meet you there in a second. And who... I'm challenging you now, Kez. Who's in the chat? Let's how are we doing in the chat? Rennie's watching on an iPad. What's up, Rennie? Who are the freaks that watch me on a TV, by the way? Sometimes YouTube tells me, like, little weird metrics that it collects. And something like 30% of my viewers are watching me on a TV, and that is not... I'm not filming myself so that my fat head can be displayed on a flat screen. You understand? The biggest my head should ever be for anybody is in the corner of your YouTube while you're working on something else, ideally. We've connected with Kez. Didn't want to use Dozo, so I really wanted to see what the other 4 could do. You could have used Dozo. That would have been fine. Groudon was choice. Thought so. I thought so. All right, let's try Kez with this team. Are Koraidon and Miraidon considered equally good right now? I see more Miraidons, although Koraidon is definitely not bad. Like, it's definitely not usable. You should not be surprised to see Koraidons if you were to go to, like, an official tournament. Okay, dropping my screen here in 3, 2, 1. We got another Trick Room team. That one's looking scary. Lots of heavy hitters over there. Plus, the Hitmontop, if it has Wide Guard, will be a really nice answer to my Eternatus. Okay? I like that I have a ton of Steel types, though, because it means that the Glacial Lance is just like less of a thing that will happen. I'm gonna lead with King Gambit because it'll stop them from wanting to lead with Intimidate immediately. And I can also lead with Tinkaton. Because Tinkaton can fake out the Farigiraf to potentially stop Trick Room from even being able to go up. I like Koraidon as well. Do I bring all my Steel types? It's probably useful to have Trick Room. I don't want to bring all my Steel types and they have an Ursaluna and a Hitmontop. Like, Hitmontop isn't usually that big of an issue offensively, but when you bring all of your Steel types and it's one attacking move as close combat, like, you're asking to make it an offensive issue against you. Okay. I'm feeling like I can kowtow and fake out. I can just double into the Calyrex with this. If they want to follow me, they can. Chi-Chi comes in. That's the Farigiraf. I can still fake you out. Tinkaton doesn't care about that. We got the flinch. Not bad team. I'm going to switch the Kowtow to you, and we can Gigaton the Calyrex. I'm a little nervous that a Water Terra at this range would actually survive the Gigaton, but I'm hoping that they're scared that the King Gambit's going to target that slot anyway, and that Water Terra would just be a waste of time. Calyrex is going to swap. What are you going to give me? Baloo. Okay, they did not bring the Hitmontop at all, which means Sludge Wave is a go. This is probably a Terra Fairy, which means that they are going to get Trick Room here. Not ideal, but not the end of days. And a Gigaton Hammer into this thing, I will take that damage. Why not? Whatever you can give me, I'll take it. And there's the TR. Okay. I'm going to Iron Head you. I can Sucker Punch to kill the Calyrex at that range. I can bring in Rillaboom here to... If I can kill the Farigiraf, then I can fake stuff out and Sucker Punch and Grassy Glide, and that feels to me like a win con, even if I can't stall out Trick Room, which I might still be able to do. before Eternatus needs to see the field. And I think that my... Oh, I could have Flying Terra here. That would have been pretty cool. I forgot that I'm Flying Terra on this King Gambit. Paragraph's shiny is goated. I do enjoy it. Earth power, but not into the slot. Okay, that was a good switch. Well done, Berm. And we do drop the Chi-Chi. I do like that shiny a lot. I like the blue nose. I like the orangey kind of color that the coat turns. It's nice. Fun fact, Belly Drum, Snorlax in Trick Room annihilates everything. Isn't... Snorlax's biggest issue is that it doesn't get a ton of spread moves. It gets like Rock Slide. Which isn't bad, but... Alright, we can Sucker Punch you. And I can just... fake out you. Oh, I didn't need a Flying Terra if I was going to fake out the bear. Kind of a waste of a Terra, I guess you could say. Callie's just going to protect. Fair enough. This is all helping me stall Trick Room as well, so I'm not too upset. Here's the thing. The Calyrex cannot move. I have Protect on King Gambit. Do I have Protect? I don't. Okay. So as long as I'm Sucker Punching this thing... It can't touch me. Too much of the Trick Room and no boosts from like a Throat Spur or anything yet. Do I Grassy Glide or do I just Wood Hammer here? I kind of feel like Wood Hammering. Let's try it. We get the Sucker. Not bad. Hyper Voice comes out. Doesn't kill anything. Good stuff. Wood Hammer, drop Baloo. Alright, Tinkaton for the freaking win right there, man. Having that fake out into Farigirafs is so nice. Oh gosh, wait, hold on. There's a whole Pokemon left. My bad, Kez. My bad. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. I will move before this thing for one turn. So I can just bring in Tinkaton here. That was canceled. Okay. I wasn't that premature. All right. King Gambit is a beast. King Gambit is a beast. It's so interesting that, like, it feels like the reason that Kez, maybe you can tell me. GG's, I forgot about Tinkaton. Sneaky little tech. A lot of people do forget about Tinkaton. That's why it's so fun on ranked. Did you not bring the King Gambit because of Defiant? It's so interesting that, like, Pokemon like Incineroar and Hitmontop, who have good typing matchups into King Gambit, King Gambit just having Defiant and being the Pokemon that it is and having Sucker Punch is still just so, like, it can still convince opponents not to bring Hitmontop and Incineroar. It's crazy. All right, John Luke, are you in my Discord already? You are. Well done. Thanks for being prepared. Challenging you now, John Luke. And everybody keep me aware if anybody does challenge. I haven't seen any other like cheeses or anything, but An opponent has been found. I am connected to John Luke. Obviously a little rusty. All good, Kez. Great game. Scary team. Didn't care about Gambit at all. Just forgot about Molebreaker. Okay, cool. Cool. Official rules 2. Had CC on Cali. There you go. You don't need your Hitmontop to hit the steel types if you have close combat on the restricted. John Luke, eh? Let's try this team. All right, I'm connected here. Dropping my screen. Good luck, have fun, John Luke. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. It's the Dachshund. Luckily, I didn't... Oh, actually, I did bring a Pokemon that relies pretty heavily on fire moves. I didn't even see the Palkia. That's a cool team. The Tinglu and the Chi-Yu is concerning. That is a little spooky for sure. Okay. I almost feel like my Milotic can outspeed stuff. They could just Tailwind, of course. Maybe Milotic's in the back for that reason. I kind of like Milotic. I also want to gauge if they bring the Rillaboom or, you know, what's happening there. My own Rillaboom seems relatively helpful here. Yeah, having the Tinglu against that likely, like, iron defensing Dachshund is pretty scary. So I do want to be aware of that. We'll bring Bonky. Bonky's never a bad pick. I have Ursaluna, so I've been trying out CC. Is there, what's the synergy with having Ursaluna and CC? Oh, not needing to run high horsepower, you mean? I'm an avid TV watcher of the vids and streams. The masterpiece strats deserve the silver screen burn. Michelangelo, well, when you put it that way, my friend, I appreciate it. Very, very nice of you then. Oh, you can't even Will-O-Wisp that thing, can you? Bam! Let's Grav. Let's Meteor. I gotta start getting some special damage off on that thing. They're gonna protect you. That's fine. I made Play Rough 100% accurate now. That's not great. But I'm a Steel Terra, so that only buys me one turn before a Body Press is then super effective. That's some good damage on a Pokemon that would otherwise be, I think, a little bit of a wall. I can't say I'm too upset about that. All right. I can switch in you now. And we will drop a Hurricane on the dog. Sadly, have to work, so couldn't battle tonight. I have two super fun teams that you would have loved to show off. Crusadia, there's always next time, my friend. I'd love to see him. Plenty of Regulation G left. I used the Rayquaza team earlier this morning in the ladder on the top 3,000, and it wasn't... If it wasn't for Hypnosis Milotic, I would have lost. It's secretly a Hypnosis Milotic team. More than it is a Meteor Beam Rayquaza team. That's the secret. Hit me with a Snarl right now. Hit me with a Snarl that actually boosts Milotic right now. No, for a chop. Okay. Well, that's all right. That did a lot of damage, but it's okay. Got my little berry going. We're all right. We're all right. It feels so nice to confidently click Hurricane on a flying, like, special attack powerhouse. It's kind of freeing. Let's hypnosis the Tinglu so it can stop doing the things that it's doing. If they want to bring in Rillaboom, they can't because of Hurricane. You understand? And I assume Milotic is moving before the... Run and Bun is... Wait, that's a fantastic nickname. How did I not notice that earlier? Run and Bun? Come on. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. They're going to Terra their Tinglu. That thing's going to bed. Poison Terra. Hurricane is going to do a lot, but not drop the Chi-Yu. Okay. If it's a Scarf Chi-Yu, I might be in trouble of getting hit here. Because Chi-Yu has base 100 speed. Actually, Rayquaza only has base 95 speed. It naturally outspeeds me. Milotic has base 81. Yeah, my Pokemon are slower than that thing. I think I can just Muddy Water, right? And I think that I just keep using Hurricane into that Pokemon. Yeah. You know what? I might try to hit you while you're sleeping. Let's try that. They just Dark Pulse into Milotic, who takes that much better than it took the Throat Chop. Ooh! That's some good damage. And we get the Confusion on that, too. Muddy Water's 100% accurate as well in the Gravity. Ooh, the team's teaming. The team is teaming! Never seen a Tinglu and a Chi-Yu together. They're, like, kind of canceling each other out, right? At the moment. And here comes PLK. Yeah, baby. We just Muddy Water again to get rid of the Tinglu. And I can Dragon Pulse you. I can also Steel Terra to Dragon Pulse you. The nice thing is that Gravity's wearing off after this turn. If they protect with Palkia, they can stall at the Gravity. But Dragon Pulse doesn't need Gravity. We're going to get it. Good stuff, Rayquaza. Oh, Muddy Water comes out next, too. It's not enough to kill either. Oh, my gosh. Remember, when the Tinglu wakes up, it's still confused. Yo, it's Messy. Oh, Mess. I thought that said, yo, it's Messy. Like, Messi doesn't usually come to the stream on Tuesday nights. Messi's more of a Friday afternoon video premiere guy. Let's bring in Uncut Jams. There's the old Run and Bun. Feels important to get Gravity down just because I can't hit that thing with Dragon Pulse, so. Mess is your opponent, at least as I know of. This is John Luke, my friend. That's our buddy John Luke running a sick Dox Bun Palkia team. Illuminate woke up. Uh-oh. It's confused. And it got the Stomping Tantrum off at +1. That's damage, man. Hold on, that is damage. The game isn't over. Okay? The game is not over. There is wiggle room. I think I just quash and woodhammer here. I think that's the least expected thing. They snap out of confusion to protect. They're going to try to get a little bit more grassy terrain recovery. Really smart play. We're going to quash you so that my Rillaboom can move first and hopefully just annihilate you. I like the idea of trying to set up Tinglu as a physical sweeper, though, because it did so much damage to my Milotic unexpectedly. Alright, we can now Will-O-Wisp you and simply Woodhammer again. If Alcremie uses Decorate on Doc's Bun, does it become a Doc's Danish? Michelangelo is hacking into the Generation 10 files. We bopped him anyway. Okay. Man, I'll tell you what. That was a really good showcase of my team, although I really liked what John Luke was cooking over there. I liked it a lot. Jonna Stona. Jonna Stona, are you around? If so, send me a code, friend. GG's, John Luke. Let's see. We do still have 3 open slots as well for anybody who's maybe lurking and doesn't know that we have some open slots. We do have 3 open slots at the end of the stream. I'll hang out. If we get through all the people, I'll hang out for a little bit to see if there's anybody who jumps in and wants to challenge. But just so everyone's aware. Try to get the strat off. Was worried about that team specifically. Ooh, the Rayquaza specifically. Gravity is just such a fun mechanic that feels underutilized. I'd love to see a Gravity team go far, although it feels like open team sheet with Gravity feels really hard to pull off, because once you see that opponent, like a Sableye, has Gravity, you're like, okay, I can take advantage of this too by bringing my Groudon, my Kyogre, my whatever other Pokemon misses a ton, because I know that if they're setting up Gravity, I also benefit from it. John Astona said to skip for now. Okay, cool. Micah Cross. If you're around, Micah, you're up. Thank you, Mindforce. Thank you for informing me. Lick a Tongue from Willa Camilla. Camilla? Kamala? Back in the day, I had this old Pokédex toy that was digital when I was a kid. It was the coolest thing in the world because it had this little like calculator screen almost. Where and it had like a little keypad, and you could like type in a Pokemon's name, and then it would give you the Pokédex entry for that Pokemon. Now, the problem with that is you couldn't type in the number. It had to be that you typed in the name. So many Pokemon names, especially in Gen 1, are so hard to spell. Charizard, or, I'd catch a whatever. I could never get a Rattata. So hard to spell, especially when you're a kid. Exeggutor, out of the question. Okay. Lickitung, also hard, because it's a weird spelling of tongue. And there's an I instead of an A. It's weird. You remember that Pokédex? It was really cool. Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd might have been impossible to get because I'm not sure that there was an apostrophe involved in the keyboard. There's probably a way to see it. You had one too? I had that. You have unlocked a core memory. Very, very fun toy. It was very cool. But the spelling was funny. I remember my dad sitting there with me and me being like, I can't see Exeggutor. I'm trying to see Exeggutor. My dad being like, all right, let's sit down and try and figure it out. Is it Eggex? No, it's Exeggutor. The egg pun happens on the second syllable. It could have been Exeggutor, but no. Exeggutor. I'll never forget how it's spelled now, but Gyarados, also tricky. I just came back and you won all your battles. Yeah. Markard, you're the only person to best me so far. Micah sent me a code on Discord. Appreciate that, Micah. Yes, here it is. I will be challenging you shortly here. Incoming. I had the same thing, got so mad when I lost it. Here's another one. Did anybody have the plastic, like, Pokemon Stadium, and you had to buy separate Pokemon that you would plug onto the, like, it almost had, like, an outlet on the stadium itself. It looked like the old school, like, truly, like, the first image you see in the Pokemon anime is, like, that classic Indigo Plateau battle stadium. I'm connected with Micah. And you would plug the Pokemon onto them, and then there was like a way to play where there was these little red dots that would go by, and you'd try to stop it on the middle one. And if you took one off and put a new one down, it would say whatever switched out. But if you put like Ivysaur down after you had Bulbasaur on there, it knew, and it would say Bulbasaur just evolved. And that was so cool to me. I had like a little Graveler and a little Geodude, and the arms broke off of one of them. I don't remember which one. Sorry, Micah. Not like Beyblades, but I like where your head's at. What's up, Red? Good luck, have fun, Micah. Dropping my screen in 3, oh my god, 2, 1. Well, there's one Pokemon my opponent has that will be a little bit difficult to hit with poison moves. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's go with Torn. Maybe just next to Rilla. I'll tell you, I don't hate King Gambit either as a lead. I kind of like it, actually. Let's go with that instead. I gotta bring Rillaboom, though, right? You bring Rilla in the back with... Rilla against the Kaio feels so important. And if it weren't for the Kaio, I'd be bringing the Heatran for sure. I'm going to bring Heatran and Dorilla. That way I'm covered for if the Kaio is threatened by the Rillaboom because the Heatran. It made sense in my head. King Gambit was really good here, but I think that Heatran is a little bit better just in case I can't switch moves when I eventually see the Registeel. Okay. Immediately we see these guys. Well, I know I can Tailwind, plus might just Dynamax Cannon if I'm honest. It's a nice mid-ground play. I don't want to like Sludge Wave. And I kind of want to preserve my Terra in case I need to Grass Terra with Heatran later. Talking about Beyblades, I was at the store earlier and there were so many open Beyblade boxes. I guess people just stole them out of the shop. Oh no. Or, oh yeah, I mean, you know, capitalism sucks. If they were people who actually wanted the Beyblades, then why pay $75 for a piece of plastic? Comfey comes out. Great switch there. Ooh, boy. We don't know how good that switch was, in fact. Just a simple Snarl. You know? Simple but effective. Did it not drop Eternatus's special attack there? Hold on. No, it did. Okay. I just didn't see the animation for it. That was weird. Let's Bleak Wind. I think I'm going to swap you out. Because right now is a decent time to get Heatran in. And then I can threaten... I can maybe set up a sub. I can threaten the Comfey right now. Capitalism sucks as he creates a platform that in which to make money. I don't know if you're trolling or not, Fettuccine. With a name like Fettuccine Genie, I want to believe that you're joking. Trick Room. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. Just gonna Bleak Wind again. I think I'll Flash Cannon the Comfey here. Yeah, no. Obviously. Attempting to make money. It's not pro-capitalism. Vaguely, Bakugan just makes me think of Zatch Bell. I don't have that connection, but man, I loved Zatch Bell. Zatch Bell was sick. Love me some Zatch. Let's get rid of this Comfey, please. We're not even gonna get rid of it, jeez. There's one Pokemon missing. I'm definitely scared that it is the Registeel. I think I might take my chance here to sneakily get a Grass Terra off. If I get rid of the Comfey, then I don't have to... Like, I won't need Sludge Wave later, and then I won't need to have a Steel type. Golden Go is the capitalist... Oh, it sure is. You wouldn't know it, based on his whole demeanor. There are commercials for Bakugan during Zatch Bell, which is why I have that connection. That makes sense. They would have been the same general time. What's up, Red? Yeah, you keep saying hi, Red. Hi. Hello. Oh, man. Yutran ate that. I had the Zash Bell GameCube game, which was like a pretty cool. It was sort of like a three-dimensional fighter. Me and my brothers played that. It's fun. You could like unlock characters. There was a little campaign mode. Ponygon. Loved Ponygon. The Great Victorine. Wow. These are things I didn't know I knew. The Great Victorine. What was the little bird guy? There was like a guy with like a duck bill, and he wore like a baby onesie. Anime's nuts, man. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. Okay. Let's get Bonky in here. That is a great time to do this. Let's protect Heatran. Let's see if the Kyogre can switch moves. That game is currently sitting under my television stand alongside my GameCube Naruto games. I never had the Naruto games. Attempted U-turn into the grass type Heatran, sure. Just another water spout. I'm guessing that means they can't switch or they don't have Ice Beam. And the rain stopped right there. Not bad. And Trick Room's over now, right? Or I have one more turn of Trick Room being an issue. I'm going to fake out the Rillaboom here, and I'm going to Heat Wave. If they can switch into Ice Beam now, I'll be confused why they didn't do it earlier. But I feel like they got to switch out to try to get Rain back up. But for one turn, I can use a full power Heat Wave, so I'm going to try to do it. Conchome! I didn't respect it at the time, but Conchome's like partner guy was so funny. With his little, he had like little hearts on his nipples. There's the Ice Beam. Oh my gosh, they did have it. That's wild. Okay, okay. The twisted dimensions return to normal. Let's Grassy Glide you, and we're just going to Heat Wave again, baby. The rain is still not up. Fulgore. Fulgore sounds right. Yeah, Fulgore. He was like a famous actor or something, right? Oh, what a show. What a show. Why do I remember this stuff instead of college classes? Exactly. Exactly. I don't know how it works. A water spout at this range, I think we're going to survive. Well done, Rilla. Heat Wave's going to hit everybody. That's going to drop the Kyogre right there. And we burn the jugs. You never want burnt jugs. Here's Rilla. I'm just going to U-turn off of their Rilla, and I think I could just Heat Wave again. A Hurricane hits, but we survive it. Thank you, Spadef. We drop the Rilla there. And down goes Jugulus. Well done, team. Again, using this team. The Eternatus, not doing a lot. But hey, I'll take that. If we don't have Jonna Stona back just yet, then Brian, if you're there, you can be next. And of course, good games to Micah. Oh, I covered the wrong. There we go. Why didn't he protect the Kyogre? I don't think it had protect. I think it might have been like an AV Kyogre or something. That's my guess, though. I'm sure that if Micah is listening, Micah can fill us in. Brian, if you just send me a code either in the chat here or in the Discord, that'd be ideal. All right. Challenging you now, Brian. Just confirm for me what your in-game name is, Brian, so I can be sure that I'm connected with you. 'Cause I don't think we battled before. Are you Bob, Brian? Team wasn't ready for battle. Had to throw something random together. Rillaboom didn't even have Fake Out. Oh no. I was distracted with other stuff, so I forgot to Terra Kyogre. Kyogre was Covert Cloak. That's a cool thing to have on Kyogre. I like that. It's Bob. Okay, cool. We're in. We're in. Thank you for that. Brian, good luck. Have fun. All right. I'm connected here. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. Tarapa Goat. The goat itself. Burgerav is leading for sure against this team. Blocking fake outs. Sounds good to me. And anything the Sableye wants to do, sick. I kind of don't mind just leading with Zekrom too, if I'm honest. I kind of like Lando here too. I don't think I need Torn, is the thing. And Incense just nice for control stuff. Incense good for incense stuff. Jonna Stona, if you do return, let me know. If you haven't returned, then you can't hear me say that. I don't know what I was thinking. But if Jonna Stona doesn't come back during this video or during this battle, I'm going to take a break and then I'll come back and see if he is ready to battle yet. Of course, if you're listening and you want to take up one of these last 3 spots, you totally can. That might be all you. Okay. I think I can just Hyper Voice and Bolt Strike here. The Reflect goes up, and that will, in fact, be a priority move you can use. So there was like one kind of... Bolt Strike missed again. That's the third Bolt Strike miss that we've seen. Oh, crit too on the thing. Okay. That's the third Bolt Strike miss that we've seen in 4 uses of it, I think. Doesn't bode well. Sableye, if you have gravity too, I wouldn't mind you setting it. And there's the Tarapa Goat. Okay, well at least I can hit this thing. To break its little multi-scale before it decimates me. I got a crit too. Okay, that evens it out a little bit. Without that crit, they might have been able to recover back to full health with the grassy terrain. So, that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's switch to Psychic, I think. And I'm now going to Bolt Strike into the Tarapa Goat. Let's hit our moves, please. Just to protect from the goat. That makes sense. Probably just a light screen as well. No. The Sableye is attacking, and it's going to get a free attack here. Foul play into the Farigiraf, and it will drop me. Too offensive, my Farigiraf. I'm going to go into another Pokemon that can miss. And I'm now in danger of getting like Will-O-Wisped and stuff. Like that doesn't feel great. I have Sludge Wave, not Sludge Bomb. That's not supposed to be there. Oh god, I also have safety goggles on my Incin. It's supposed to be a Citrus Berry. My team is not as planned. Just a light screen, okay. Everybody calm down. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. Then the Bolt Strike. Do we see a Rocky Helmet, do we think? No. Okay. Definitely not ideal that I'm Sludge Wave here. Yeah. I'm going to sub. I think I'm just going to switch into Incin so I can't get, like, burned here. I don't know what the last move is on the Sableye, so I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, cool. Scouted that correctly. The sub comes through. We might just see a Lunar Blessing. Yeah. So I'm just going to Sandsear now and Snarl at this point. We're kind of like waging war. Like, this is like a long game. Neither of us can really kill each other here. Decent damage from the Sandsear. Can't say I'm mad about that. Moonblast going to try to break the sub there. Will they do it? They do not do it. Snarl's going to come through and make it even harder to break the sub now. Doubling in will do it, probably. Sub fades. Okay. We know that the Pokemon my opponent has with the Rillaboom and the Terrapagos in the back means that I'm safe to Poison Terra, and I don't think that I want to Terra Grass into Rillaboom for instant for any reason. So I just do that, and I'm going to Terra Poison and sub again. How many turns left are on the screens? 3 on Reflect, 4 on Light Screen. Okay. I could just Snarl again. It's going to be really hard for my opponent to... Here comes Rillaboom. To break this sub. If I'm a Poison type, resisting the Moonblast as well. Also, if they're set in the grassy terrain, I'm now going to benefit from that as a Poison type because I'm no longer flying. New viewer. What's up, Mackenzie? Oh, Mackenzie is going to battle. Okay, cool. You are up after Brian. Or no, I'm battling Brian now. You're up after Brian. You're up next if you want it. Rillaboom avoids the Snarl. Not too big an issue. Yeah, Mackenzie, I'm currently battling Brian. Jonna Stona is going to return later, so you are up next if you are ready to go. I'm going to protect for a turn, and I think Flare Blitz the Rillaboom. They're going to U-turn. Give me the Sableye. I wouldn't mind hitting that thing with Flare Blitz. I wish I wasn't Sludge Wave, because then I'd be clicking Sludge Bomb right now instead of Protect on this turn. But I can't risk losing health on my Incin. So that is something that I'll definitely fix. It's not supposed to be that way. Moonblast into Incin. Okay, that's fine. We got the Sableye before it could reset, like Reflect and Light Screen. That feels good. That feels good. Because now I can threaten the Tropicos with Snarl, and I can threaten the Rillaboom with Flare Blitz still. So let's Sandsear, and let's keep snarling now. These two are a pretty scary combo next to each other, and it's a shame that like something like Snarl obviously doesn't impact the Cresselia's ability to continue to heal Terapagos. A Calm Mind, of course. If anybody's experiencing the storm, yeah, Gus and Kez, anybody. Good luck. Hitting our Snarls. Good stuff. And if the Reflect is dropping this turn, then I might switch to a Flare Blitz now. Sooner rather than later. There it goes. Okay, let's do it. We gotta be dealing physical damage now to this thing. Sandsear still hitting the Tropicos. This is good. I need this damage. Oh, that did not do a lot. Did not do as much as I feel like it did last turn. They're gonna Calm Mind. The Spadef boosts are concerning me, to be honest with you. Decent damage, I suppose. Is this the turn that Light Screen goes down, or is there one? There's one more turn of Light Screen. Rough. I gotta keep it low. Oh, interesting. Lunar Blessing through the Protect. Smart. I hope I don't need a crit to win this. No more Light Scream. Alright, this will be a full power Sandseer that still has to deal with the Spadef boosts. Earlier in my day, I was fighting Trick Room Team as Cresselia was the main attack. It had stored power combine. That's crazy, yeah. Cresselia is very versatile. It can be pretty fast, too. It's not like a slow Pokemon, even though it can Trick Room. Like, it's pretty good as, like... Ooh, the ally switch. And we're going to miss the Sandseer into the Terabagos on top of that. Not ideal. I might need the crit, you guys. Battle request is still on, Flygon. That is true. We got 2 more slots available. Yeah, see ya, Mind Force. Thanks for tuning in, my friend, as always. Finally, we see the Terra. Sandseer. We do not get any kind of crit. This will just blow through my sub. Moonblast into down smash. Terra Starstorm, I think they're at +2. Alright, since we know that we have Flygon now, I'm going to take my break. Okay, we got our final things. Final challengers. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Zekrom is still back here. Do I target the Lunala assuming that they are going to try to sub an ally switch? I think I do. They switch out the Cresselia. Okay. Do we get a protect from the Terapagos? We do. Okay, cool. Don't mind that at all. Actually, I have a really cool move that I can go for next turn. Now. Okay. Finally, I'm able to click my poison move. Because I can just... Ooh, we got the para, too. Let's Sludge Wave, and let's protect Zekrom for 1 turn. There's a world where, if I can guess correctly, because of the ally switch, if I can guess correctly, I might be able to kill the Terapagos with Zekrom. Zekrom has an insane attack stat. And Sludge Wave is beneficial right now. Dropping the Rillaboom. Terra Starstorm is going to break my sub. This is not over. It's just difficult. I got to guess right on the ally switch. I feel like the ally switch is coming. Sorry, Steady does it. We're full now. BT. BT and Flygon just took these last 2 spots there. I'm going to take my break after this battle, and then we'll come back with Mackenzie. I'm going to sub. I'm going to Bolt Strike into the Cresselia slot, anticipating the ally switch. And if this what does me in, I just guessed wrong. That is why ally switch is so bloody good. We survived on 1, actually. Zekrom had a secret sash there. Did they attack with Moonblast? Yeah. Why not? Just in case. GG's, Brian. No. With 2 minutes left, Brian's going to seal it up there. Should have clicked the Pokemon where they were. GG's, Brian. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I said I'm going to take my break. I'm going to take my break real quick. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Mackenzie, be ready for me. And unless we hear from Jonna Stona, we'll have Flygon after that, and then BT. Sit tight. Don't go far. I'll be right back. All right, Mackenzie, if you are around, Mackenzie. Oh, John Luke dropped me I'm just seeing this now. Dropped me a video to his Chiyu Tinglu Doxbun team. That's cool. Everybody go support John Luke. Go click on that video. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so Mackenzie, if you can send me a code, that'd be great. A battle code. Actually, at this very second, I can go fix this team, potentially. All right, Mackenzie, I see you. Give me 1 second here. All right. Here I come, Mackenzie, challenging you now. Oh, wait, hold on. I saw a very nice message earlier that I did not get to reply to because I was stepping away from Owen. Thank you for the content you make. Thank you, Owen. Thank you for watching. It's very nice of you. I've connected with Mac. Oh, and Jonna Stone is back as well. Red is leaving. Goodbye. All right, so I think we'll do Jonna Stona next. Since Jonathan was supposed to go 5th. All right. Good luck. Have fun, Mackenzie. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. Love seeing the Hydrapple. Super fun. Looking hard Trick Room to me. Definitely looks hard Trick Room to me. Yeah. I kind of like Wizard here, if I'm honest. You know what? I think I just go Groudon. I'm gonna bring Charizard. And do I just bring the Mienshao too? I don't know that I need... Yeah, I think Mienshao is just like a good Pokemon to have, even offensively in this matchup. I don't need Raging Bull for added offense here, because I don't really have a ton for the Iron Hands or the... I guess I have stuff I could hit it with, but... Let's see how this goes. What's up, Corey? How's it going? Alright, Groudon's going to get intimidated here, but you know what? I think we'll be okay. Let's imprison. And let's a precipice. Oh my god, you can't see anything. Groudon, get that cake out my face. We didn't see a fake out. Oh, we wouldn't have seen a fake out, I suppose. Get a nice imprison off there. The knockoff into the Farigiraf, not bad. And just an Ice Beam into... Ooh, it did a lot of damage. Let's Hyper Voice Precipice. Despite the wide guard, or the wide lens, I'm going to miss a Precipice Blades there. Cool. Oh, it is a no-restricted team. Is it a no-restricted team? Here comes Hydrapple. I think I'm going to bring in Mienshire here, reset my attack stat. I was so enamored by the Hydrapple, I missed that there wasn't a restricted. Hydrapple's going to Terra into Terra Steel. Okay, I can close combat that. I can also Precipice Blade that. Hyper Voice not really doing a lot here. Shenyun does not take the Ice Beam. Awesome. Syrup Bomb is not going to kill Taco Cat either. Speed dropped. With Hyper Voice, I'm going to close combat into the Porygon. Right? That Hydrapple being a Steel type is actually pretty nice for me, because I can also hit it with Charizard stuff. Trying to picture Room Service Groudon with Instruct or Nguru. I don't say never, man. That sounds pretty good to me. Is the plan to be able to Syrup Bomb your own Pokemon? Is that the idea, you think? To make them slower under Trick Room? I could see it. Let's go into Wizard now. The nice thing that's happening right now is that Farigiraf is also imprisoning Protect. So I can just hit things right now and not have to worry about them protecting. Regidrago is really interesting, actually. Hold on, I have Choice Scarf, so that's something. What Terra are you? You're Terra Ground. That's not helpful for me right now. I kind of think the Fairy Terra is kind of nice. If I'm immune, if that thing's Choice Scarf and it's locked in, I should kill the Hydrapple here, and then Farigiraf might be completely immune to the Regidrago by going... I don't need the Terra anywhere else, so I think I just might as well do this. Heat Wave's going to miss something. It's the Drago. Okay. That's probably fine, right? We dropped the Hydreigon, so if it is locked into a Dragon move, then Farigiraf's able to just win this game. They go for the Dragon Energy. It's at full HP. Thanks for missing, Charizard. But Taco Cat's immune. And that might have just won me the game. Oh, it's Life Orb. It's not locked in. Hold on. Okay. Harsh Sunlight faded. Guess what? Here we go. It's a Trick Room team, so the Regidrago might be slow. It is slow, but guess what? Even with Wide Lens... I missed another Precipice Blades with Wide Lens. Why run? I'm basically not running an item. If they have another move they can hit me with, and they can do it right here, and they win. It hurts! It physically hurts, Mackenzie. I mean, great game. You played all of your win cons out perfectly. Well done, well done. Jonna Stona, if you got a code for me here, my friend, I will look for it here. What's up, JT? Come on, Common Groudon ill. You know, you think you can fix it by throwing a Wide Lens on there. And it's just not enough. Because how accurate does Precipice Blades become? It's 85% accurate, and Wide Lens increases by 1.1. So 85. It's 94% accurate. But you know. Okay. I got my code here from Jonna Stona. It's tough. It's tough to miss 2 Precipice Blades at 94% accuracy. Obviously, it's going to happen. We also missed a Heat Wave with the Charizard, too. Which, at the amount of HP that Regidrago had left at the end, I think we probably would have had it if we'd hit that Heat Wave as well. Oh my god, wait. I love this this icon so much. Just had to show that off there. Now, that's not to say that, again, Mackenzie didn't make an awesome team and play super well. Mackenzie did literally everything perfectly. Read the Imprison turn 1 and just went for the Ice Beam into Groudon. Like, all of the margins were taken advantage, like, took advantage of every single possible chance that they had, and that is what the game is all about. It's just playing to your win con. So I tip my hat. I'm mad at the game, not at Mackenzie. Good luck, have fun, Jonna Stona. Why isn't your favorite Pokemon Burmy? I like that a Pokemon exists named Burmy. If Burmy was anything besides what it is, it probably would be my favorite Pokemon. But it's just like a little guy covered in leaves or trash or rocks. And it doesn't speak to me. The name isn't enough to carry it. Okay, good luck, have fun, Jonna Stona. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. It's a Zamazenta team. Ooh, okay. Lots of stuff going on over there. Gotta be careful. If the Furgraph is there, then Sableye can't do a lot of the stuff that it wants to. I think I can leave with these two, though. Obviously, I'm going to bring the Rayquaza, and my Milotic's pretty good into this matchup. Actually, I'm still going to leave with these two because I'm going to try to take advantage of a potential Overcloak surprise. But we'll see. You were better off using a non-effective move. Yeah, I mean, any move that would have hit the end there would have been great. Why don't you use Earthquake? It hits your own Pokemon, Red. Bud, I don't get why Calyrex gets 100% accurate spread moves, but Kyogre and Groudon don't. It's because Calyrex came out recently. All the recent Pokemon are broken as hell. 16% chance to miss that Heat Wave plus Precipice Blade seems like something that would happen to you. It's so on and off. I get so lucky in some of these battles, and I get so unlucky. So, yeah, don't. It happens to everybody. I'm going to set Gravity here. And attempt to Heat Wave. Part of me hopes... Okay, cool. We get a Protect. Part of me was like, maybe we'll see a Fake Out into the Chi-Yu, and then assuming that that works, they just attack Sableye. Actually, the Nuzzle doesn't even paralyze me. Good stuff. Hey, I'll take that. I could do this. Right here, right now. And it would work. The Chen Pao's likely Focus Sash, so I won't get the full kill here. But assuming they're going for Sacred Sword, I think I live one Sacred Sword and get this Heat Wave off. If I don't, I'll feel embarrassed, but, you know, that's what the game is. They do Sacred Sword. They don't kill me. Heat Wave is 100% accurate now. Notice after that last battle, I needed to run my Gravity team. I needed to make things hit more. Precipice Blades is Gen 6. Game Freak was expecting Primals to be permanent. I guess you could argue that it was a Gen 6 edition. Yeah, true. Let's Foul Play into you and protect Chi-Yu. Now I have a decision to make next turn. I didn't want a decision to make. The confusion is rough there, too. I'm going to go into you here. It's maybe not the best play in the world. I could try for a double protect. I think I'm going to go for it. I think that I just have to let you die, though. Chen Pao has to be always focus sash no matter what. Usually, yeah. Usually, yeah. Sometimes you can sniff it out if there's another focus sash always Pokemon on the team, and then maybe it's not. Ooh, the Sucker Punch, actually. That's interesting. Switching to Sucker Punch there. I'm going to Hypnosis Pelipper and go for the Protect now. My Lytical move before Pelipper does. Oh, I should have protected him. I should have Muddy Watered there. What am I doing? I got to hit the Chen Pao. The Chen Pao's breathing down my freaking neck. Okay, they protected. We're fine. We're fine. Gravity returned to normal. All right, we Muddy Water. And we Snarl. Gravity's gone, so we can miss moves now. And I'll feel sad if we do. They just Ice will crash. Let's hit this Muddy Water. Let's get rid of the Chen Pao. It's such an issue for me. We hit it. Well done, my pick. You love to see it. Okay. Oh, Pelipper woke up immediately. Uh-oh. Not ideal. Not the end of the world, but not ideal. Two important Pokemon questions I think your chat would love to know. Let's hear it, Markzard. We got nothing but time. It is the Zamazenta. Look at that. Defense Rose. Okay. I need to Hypnosis the Pelipper on the same turn that I Gravity. If I do this, then I can Will-O-Wisp next turn. I don't think that the Zamazenta might not have anything for Sableye. So let's see. Hit the grab. Zamazenta's going to go next. Body press into my Lodic. My Lodic didn't survive it. Oh! Oh my god, I got confused again by another Hurricane. That's tough. I mean, Sableye lived, like, survived there. That's pretty clutch. I now have to hit a Meteor Beam into the Pelipper, which I will hit, and I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp. I need to break through the confusion to get the Will-O-Wisp off, and then I'm in a much better spot. But to get another confusion, too, is like, ooh! Come on, Sableye. Pelipper's going to protect. That's tough, too. We got the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Snarl comes out. I'm a special attacking Rayquaza, as you all know. first question. On Gen 9, only who are the top 3 hardest people you have battled in your chat on Gen 9? Oh, I have no idea, Markard. I forget what I ate for breakfast, man. I'm going to attack the Pelipper and just hope that the Zamazenta... I'm at neutral right now. We drop the Pelipper. Okay, I don't think this is over. Body Press will hurt, but... it is affected by the burn. Hurricane's neutral. We do that. Come on, Rayquaza. What you got for me? Burn, be honest, it's me. Sure, it's Flygon. Speaking of Flygon, you're up next. Okay, that was a body press. It did not half health me. There's a chance here, fam. We got a shot. One more turn of gravity. Body press doing that much again. We hit the Hurricane every time. That's going to be it. Wow, squeaked that one out against Jonna Stona. Really good battle. That might have been the closest one we've had so far. That I ended up winning. I'm only counting it as close if I'm the one who pulled it out, because all the ones that I lose, I just want to forget about immediately. GG's, Jonna Stona. Second question. Flygon King told me to ask you allegedly, who are the top 3 worst people you've battled in the chat? Yeah, I can't answer either of these questions, Markard, not because I don't want to, but because I truly don't know, and I cannot remember. Let's get a code here from Flygon. Actually, I know Flygon's code. Challenging you now, Flygon. We got Flygon, and then we got BT after that. Assuming BT is still around. If Sableye got hit in confusion, that would have been a dub. Yeah, I know. I really needed it to not. I also was thinking about bringing Tropicos with Sleep Talk. Ooh, that would have been tough too. All right, good luck, have fun, Flygon King. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. It's a Zacian team. We just went from Zamazenta to the other dog. The other one. I don't hate a lead here from you. I could do that and that and that and that. I probably could have brought Flamigo in the back. I also probably should have familiarized myself with this team before clicking it, but I want to shake things up for Flygon. Somebody battle Jonna Stona. Jonna Stona is looking for another exhibition match here. Let's try this. Just a Draco straight into my Flamigo's face. Sure. Oh, this is a Hydreigon, not a Jugulus? Oh my god. I literally was sitting here like, okay, cool, great, yeah. And then I'll deal some pretty good damage into this flying dark iron Jugulus and a crit on the Sludge Bomb. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna endeavor into you and just... Oh, I forgot I'm not even following me on this stupid... Oh boy. Hydreigon leaves us. For who? Hoarse Voice. Oh, that's a good name for that Pokemon. Flamigo absolutely pops off as long as this thing is not Rocky Helmet. I can get 2 Endeavors off. Rocky Helmet? Citrus. Good stuff. Good stuff. Spore? Just another Sludge Bomb. Cool. Down Smash will take that easy. Let's feint into you. As I... I think I just Flare Blitz this slot. I guess I could U-turn too. I'm nervous about it not killing though. They're going to swap out to get more HP back, sure. Here comes Zacian. No. Damn. Why did I feint? I meant to Endeavor. Oh. I clicked the wrong move. I just clicked the wrong move. You guys knew I meant to Endeavor there, right? The Rocky Helmet's on the Jugulus too, by the way. I could have known that as well. You guys knew what you guys knew, right? Come on, you guys knew. Rough. It's Wyguard U-turn. Yikes. I mean, Incense gonna go a little crazy, I guess. Oh, Rocky Helmet on the moon. What did Farigiraf go for him? Psychic Noise. Okay. Fair enough. Little throat spray. I think I go into Horse Stack here to try and stall better. Because I can have one turn where I double protect. Oh gosh, I'm so mad that I didn't Endeavor there. It's nothing but my fault. I just clicked the wrong move. I'm mistaking Hydreigon for Bundle. Ooh. Do I watch RPDR? I sure do, Owen. Like it's my job. We're going to water terror here just to try and survive a sludge bomb in case they just click the same moves again. BT has dropped your code to finish us off after this. Awesome. Thank you, BT, for being ready. They just protect with the Farigiraf. That's okay. They spore into the... I was just a grass type. I swear, I was just a grass type. Great play. I'm going to attempt to Flare Blitz the Amoonguss. I think I probably just get scored. No, I get Sludge Bomb. Okay. So I get to drop the Amoonguss here. That's not an awful thing to get to say that I did. Although now that Trick Room's ending, I kind of wish the Farigiraf was gone. Yeah. Burm, who's taking All-Stars 9? Well, I'm anticipating approximately every queen to be eligible for 10 badges each. I can't imagine a top 3 that doesn't consist of Roxy, Plastique, and... I mean, honestly, I can't really envision a final that, like, they said it's a top 3, right? I can't imagine a final in which Plastique, Roxy, Gottmik, and Angeria aren't all in it. But that's gonna happen, so it's hard to say. I think Roxy probably takes the whole season. But just because Plastique can't beat her in a lip sync. I want Gottmik to win. I think Gottmik's getting a little bit screwed by the format. You got me on this one, Flygon. It's my own fault, too. I'm just... I got so many things mixed up in that game. GG's. It's insane that that Plastique or Gottmik might not make the top, though, because the two of them have had, I think, the best runways across this whole season that any, like, even many winners have had across their original season. All right, BT, I got your code here. I'm going to challenge you right away, my friend. Thanks for being ready. What is my favorite season? The newer seasons have much better, like, quality across the board. Maybe less. Maybe the trade-off is less personality. Jada's season is a really good season across. Like, they have so many good queens in that season. And you get to focus on them more because they had to cut an entire queen out of that season. So you get more Crystal Method, and you get more GG, and you get more Jada, and there's a bunch of fun people in that season. That might be my answer for just like a season to recommend to watch. It's not like self-referential a ton in that season, so you don't have to have watched earlier seasons to understand what's going on. And everybody just brings a ton of really... They do a lot of switching over of, like, the directors in that season, too. So, like, a lot of the lip syncs and a lot of, like, the musical performances are, like, shot really well and really good. I might say that. Okay. Last battle. Good luck. Have fun, BT. Looking forward to it, my friend. Fool my sludge bomb once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, shame on you, me. I know what you're saying. All right. Dropping my screen here in 3, 2, 1. This past season was a really good newcomer season. That's very true. You were rooting for Q. Q was great. I called that final 3 from the first episode, though. That final 3 was really, really strong. Okay, I don't see a single steel type on my opponent's side, so might just have to take advantage of that, okay? I'm going to leave with these two. We're going to bring you in the back. I should probably bring another steel type that I can sludge wave next to. Do I need to? I don't think I need to, actually. Let's leave with you two. We'll bring the King Gambit. Oops. No. We're going to bring the Tornadus in the back. Set a late game tailwind if I can get it. Once the Whimsicott is under a pool of sludge. I think I lost my internet connection to the live stream, but do you... I don't think you did. But do you use your viewers' teams? I haven't in all of this generation because a lot of the people that I get to subscribe are subscribing because I am turning out unique teams all the time. And while I love other people's teams, like, I am better with my own teams. I love what other people try. I haven't not done it in the past. I did it a lot in Sword and Shield where I borrowed people's teams, and I could definitely see myself doing it again in the future, but not at the moment. Let's Sludgy. I can also Grass Terror here. Let's Sludge Wave, and we're going to fake out the Walking Wake. I'd love to stay, but I wasn't planning to battle. Ended up doing so. I'm going to watch my battle and stream. Will probably be done by then. All right, Flygon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. Ooh, a double protect there. Okay. In the sun... Hold on. I have to actually go back. Inside of my own stream to see if the special attack boosted or if the speed boosted. What did we get? What did we get here? Because it's going to determine what I'm able to do. If it was the special attack, then I can Sludge Wave. If it was the speed, then I got to get the heck out of here. Come on. Give it to me. It was the speed. I got to go. Literally at the very end there, I squeaked out a... I turned my stream back far enough to be able to see what the Walking Wake boosted. You see a Fire Terror come out there, okay. I would have been further dead. I'm not even sure if that was the right play. I probably should have kept the Tailwind possibility around, huh? Oh, we got the T-Wave anyway. Yikes. I do suppose this is what I deserve. Oh, also John Luke is gifting memberships. I'm totally missing it. I'm pulling a ton of hollows. Not bad, John Luke. Let's get you in the Hall of Fame, my friend. Thank you so much for all those gifted memberships. Well done. Thank you so much, John Luke. If you just received a membership from John Luke, be sure to thank him in the chat. We have to Sludge Wave. I'm in a sticky spot. Let's also Sucker Punch the Groudon. Walking Week's gonna leave. Okay. Rillaboom's gonna die to this Sludge Wave here. I have faith in that. Sucker Punch doing a little, not a lot. And the Precipice Blades hits both. Okay, we lived it. All right. I'm gonna Sludge Wave there. I'm now going to switch to a Kowtow into the Groudon. I'm assuming I'm getting faked out here. Yeah. But Precipice Blades misses. If we've learned anything from this stream... Okay, Heat Crash will hit, though. Luckily, Eternatus is very heavy. So I did not die to that. It's not over. It's not over. I don't need to Sucker Punch here. I can Kowtow into the Rillaboom slot, assuming that thing's the most likely to switch out. And I can maybe catch something on the switch. The Groudon's just going to protect. Grassy Glide's going to go into the King Gambit, who will take that nicely. Gotta have out the homie. Thanks for being you. Thank you for being you, John Luke. Everybody go like John Luke's Dachshund video, too. Dachshund? No, that's what the animal is called. Dachshund. I just put a little spice on the pronunciation and thought that I was pronouncing a Pokemon. Alright, we lost the sun. It's very possible that the Walking Wake is just booster energy anyway. But now that it's paralyzed, actually... Oh, how does that work? If it's paralyzed, does it boost its special attack now? It's not booster. Oh, boy. Let me Sludge Wave real quick and Sucker Punch. Now that it's paralyzed, I feel like maybe if it did get a boost from when the sun returns or whatever. Instant comes out here. I'm going to get a boost on this Sucker Punch if they let me Sucker Punch. Just to protect. Okay. What was I saying? I put a little spice on the Doc's Bun pronunciation. I thought that I did something. I think that's what I was trying to finish. The thought I was trying to finish. I might need a full para here from the Walking Wake, if I'm honest. If I get it, then Kowtow's the play. I think I have to play towards that. If I get the full para, then a Kowtow's going to do more. Walking Wake's just switching. Hold on. They're going to reset the sun. Am I going to get faked out on this turn? No. Kowtow's going to go into the Insin, who does survive the Sludge Wave, gets poisoned. If I move before the Insin, which I likely don't, then Kowtow could kill it. I did not move before the Insin. Okay. Let me crunch a number here. Hold on. Can I possibly kill with Sucker Punch? Or do I have to bank on a potential full para? I'm sitting at +1. Yep. The Walking Wake is there. Sucker Punch is doing 62 to 74%. That's not enough. And speed was still heightened. Okay, I was wondering if the paralysis counted as cutting its speed. I have to bank on a full para. If I get the full para, then I win. I guess I could also bank on a crit. But I think this is the play. GG's, BT. Well done. Well done. You guys broke even in the end there. I lost a lot of those last battles. All right. And that is that. 5 wins, 5 losses. Hey. Well done, chat. I was up pretty high on you there for a while, and then you brought it back on me, which is usually the other way around is how we do this. I'm usually much better in the second half of the night, but you guys really brought it to me. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I certainly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe before you leave. Congrats to the new members. Glad to have you aboard. And to the new members. And yeah, thanks again for clicking the video in the first place. We got a Zekrom team. We got that Eternatus team. They're coming out soon. Keep your eyes on the channel. Hopefully this week. And next week, we'll probably do a ladder stream. And I hope that you join me for it. Same berm time, same burn place. Thanks so much, everybody. Good game to all of my opponents tonight again. And I'll see you next time. Bye.